Coast weather, certified most accurate.
The lightning.
So much lightning tonight.
It was crazy. It was almost like fireworks, and the way it was moving and going
was-
sideways, I was like, it was crazy.
Most lightning does occur intercloud or cloud to cloud, so it's always kind of a cool thing to see.
It was a show tonight.
As long as it doesn't hit the ground and bother us.
It has
and
been
cause
lately,
damage.
right?
I know, right? It's so neat to see that when it happens in the sky. All right, that rainy pattern, the rainy season pattern, is going to hold. Next week, we'll still have some showers and storms during the afternoon, but it's going to be a little bit hotter and a little bit drier. Just some drier air is going to move on in by the time we head into next week, which, excuse me, which will lower our rain chances down to about 30% by Tuesday and Wednesday. Tomorrow, rain chances are up again, 60%, but then they start to go down to more manageable conditions by Sunday and Monday to 40%. We have a possible, kind of like what we had today, that flooding threat. So there were pockets that, hey, way too much rain in a short amount of time. We had those flooding concerns, and then they quickly went away as the storms went away. It's not likely tomorrow, but it's still possible with some of those storms. The reason why our storm chances, or really the amount of rain, I should say, is going to be elevated tomorrow. So we still have a lot of that tropical moisture just kind of hanging around from that tropical wave that moved on through. This is the amount of moisture we have right now. It is that dark color, that maroon color. That's a lot of moisture. The sponge is wet, I like to say. You can squeeze out a lot of water. Now for tomorrow, we still have a good amount of moisture to start the day. We get a little bit in the afternoon, but then it returns for the evening hours. So I think by tomorrow, it could be one of those days again where it's a later start. We get those thunderstorms brewing. Hopefully we don't see as much rain as what we had today, but the chances are still going to be there. Then once we head into Sunday and into next week, those oranges and the greens and yellows are going to start to work their way in. So we still have a rain chance, but it's not going to be as much rain as what we've had today. As we head through the next 12 hours, still a nice start tomorrow morning. Easterly winds will hold, and that easterly wind makes the direction of the rain closer to the coastlines, closer to 41 and 75. We'll end the day into the low 90s. Here are the next 7 days. The temperatures start to bump up as the rain chances go down. So we've been in the low 90s lately and some rain-cooled air after that. Next week, we'll slide up into the mid 90s. So not exactly heat advisory level, but we're flirting with it. All right, let's talk about the weekend so you can help map out what to expect. I do think Saturday could be wetter than Sunday. It doesn't show a lot of rain on Saturday, but keep in mind the chances will be there. So if you do have outdoor plans, check in with our Gulf Coast News app. We'll show those showers and where they're headed. But the location here, areas along and west of 75, Glades and Hendrick County, your rain chances are a little bit lower. Like I mentioned, it could be later in the day as that tropical moisture returns to the region on Saturday. Once we head into Sunday, once again, starting off with some sunshine, showers and thunderstorms begin to develop into the afternoon. Pretty hit or miss, and location is very similar to what we've had today and what we'll have tomorrow. Kind of skipping over Glades and Hendrick County, and then the thunderstorms kind of set up shop around the interstate and then push over to the Gulf as the evening goes on. Here's a good depiction of what to expect for both Saturday and Sunday combined. These are manageable as long as they don't happen within an hour or so. About an inch or so for areas along and just to the east, but then pushing off to the west, and we'll see about a half an inch of rain potentially into parts of Cape Coral or Bonita. That is your Gulf Coast weather, most accurate forecast.